Welcome to the Athena Wellness Podcast, the show that invites you to take a seat around the community fire and listen to stories that inspire. I'm your host, Kathy Robinson, author, coach, and founder of Athena Wellness, a company that's dedicated to supporting you on your journey to live more wholeheartedly. Before we begin the show, I wanted to share an opportunity for you or someone you know. At the time of this recording, I'm accepting a small number of beta students into my online course. The program is called From Type A to Type B, How to Mindfully Descend the Corporate Ladder and Invite What's Next. This course is perfect for someone who's contemplating or navigating a professional transition. And I'm now accepting a small number of students who will get the course and group coaching sessions facilitated by me for free in exchange for course feedback and testimonials. It starts January 25th and runs through March 15th. Those interested can send an email to hello@athenawellness.com and I'd be happy to share more. I'm looking forward to connecting. Hello and welcome. Thanks so much for joining me for this shortened Wellness Wednesday episode. A little midweek boost to help keep your warrior vibe high. Today's show is a Walking the Talk Vancast, a look behind the scenes into what I'm learning and working through, along with a takeaway for you. These portable episodes are informal and casual, recorded on the go from wherever I happen to be at the time. And while I thought I might get adventurous and head out in the van today because it's January and it's unusually warm, it really wasn't warm enough to go and to take that plunge. So I am, as I have been, by my fireplace doing a fireside chat today. It's a new year, and I have to say, 2023 is feeling different already and in a really good way. Last year at this time, I was hunkered down in the depths of developing an online course, and I did not want to emerge from that creative cave. This upcoming year feels purposeful and dynamic. There's a quality of aliveness to it, as well as a sense of achievement. It feels like being at base camp just below the final ascent of a long journey. And so it's with this level of enthusiasm that I join you today. This excitement is tempered by reminders that time is passing. My father will turn 101 next week, and while he has enjoyed robust health his entire life, we can see Father Time finally catching up with him. And there have been a number of family and friends, some half his age, who are struggling with health issues or have recently passed. While these situations can bring sadness, they also prompt action and inspire reflection. And the beautiful question I've been holding is, what would be my most devastating deathbed regret? And more importantly, what can I do to prevent it? For me, it would be getting to the end of my life and not realizing and expressing my full potential when I had the power and ability to do so. And like most things I live and teach, I know the answer to this is not out there. It's about clarifying my inner vision and aligning my daily habits and actions accordingly. And that can be done by connecting to my inner knowing. So I put a brief daily quote-unquote appointment on my calendar at 4:45 a.m. for the next 364 days to check in. The process is simple. I wake, take my notebook off the bedside table, and pose this question. How can I honor my body, mind, and spirit today? And then I jot down whatever comes to mind. Then throughout the day, I make sure I honor that commitment. It takes a few minutes and it's portable. I can stay in bed in the winter, be outside in the summer, and take it on the road when I travel. It's a quick and accessible way to deeply connect with and listen to the guidance that I'm seeking. And each morning I'm reminded of a favorite quote by Rumi. Quote, "The breeze at dawn has secrets for you. Do not go back to sleep." Unquote. It's only been a few days, but I've noticed that it sets the tone for the day in a whole new way. I feel gratitude for another day and get insight on what's truly important for my well-being. What I write down might be in line for what I had planned for the day, or I may course correct to include what I learned during the check-in. I'm finding that it's less about the daily details and more about the dynamic process of tuning in and respecting the wisdom that surfaces. So my takeaway for you is this. Spend some time contemplating what you might regret at the end of your life and create a way to put a micro action in place to counter that outcome. Keep it radically simple. This isn't meant to overburden. It's meant to bring clarity and to give you focus as you make daily choices. I'd like to leave you with a lyric from the Allman Brothers. It's off the Eat a Peach album that was released in 1972. And I can still remember listening to it when I was 8 years old, headphones connected to the big phonograph that we had in the living room. Quote, "With the help of God and true friends, I've come to realize I still have 2 strong legs and even wings to fly. So I ain't wasting time no more, 'cause time goes by like hurricanes and faster things." Unquote. I am wishing you an epic new year. If not now, when? Thank you so much for joining me today. I know there are many ways you can spend your time. Thank you for choosing to spend it with me. Until our paths cross again, be kind to yourself and show your warrior spirit some love. If you know anyone who could benefit from today's episode, please pass it on. And many thanks for supporting the show by subscribing and leaving a review. It means a lot, and it helps others find their way to our circle. If you'd like to access the show notes, have a question you'd like addressed on a future episode, or would like a transcript of this episode, visit www.athenawellness.com/podcast. Until next time, be well.